Hi, it's Kathy, Crafty Chica. Have you seen the beaded plant trend that is going on right now? I just had to try it out. So join me as I figure it out. First time ever doing this project, so let's see how it goes. I started with a flower pot, put some styrofoam in there, and I set that aside. Next, I took some 18 gauge wire. Shout out to John Bead Corporation for sending all these beautiful beads so that I could try this project. And so there's so many different ways to do this. You could use all the same type of beads. I like to mix and match, so that's what I decided to do. I also decided to make each leaf have a little bead at the top in the center of the wire, and then I twisted it, and then I added more beads on each side and then twisted them off at the bottom. I thought this would give it more structure to look like an actual leaf, like maybe an aloe vera plant or something like that. I have seen other ones where they just kind of have a thinner wire and then the beads are hanging over, but I wanted to have a little more structure. So 18 gauge wire did the trick. Even though I'm using all different types of beads, I still wanted there to be some kind of order to this. So I created everything in pairs. I worked in sets of 2 for each of the leaves, and I just kind of winged it from there. So this one, I have these beads that are kind of flat and the hole is at the bottom. So I twisted that around the wire and then added a round bead and then did another flat bead and twisted it around because I thought it would make it look interesting once it was actually in the flower pot, because variety is the spice of life, right? And I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just kind of rolling with it, so don't judge. And here's what this one turned out to look like. And okay, I'm going for it. I think this was a good exercise in just trusting your instinct and having fun playing with these different textures. I love these beads. So for this one, I did the wire in half, but then I added a third wire and I just added the beads onto each one, again, twisted off the bottom. And I just kept going until it looked like I had enough to do something. I did end up making a couple more, but this is the gist of it. Okay, next it's time to insert the leaves into the styrofoam. And I just worked with the pairs of doing them on opposite sides. And it's good to have a thick base. So at your wire, it can't be too skinny because it'll just fall over. So if you need to twist it a little bit more, maybe cut a little bit of a hole in the styrofoam, go ahead and do that so that it will be in there nice and secure. And I just added these one by one until I thought they made sense, even though they didn't ever make sense. I just kept praying, oh, I really hope this comes together. I'm not sure what I would do different next time. I do want to try this project again, but I don't know. What do you think? How would you have done this project? What do you think of this so far? Do you want to make this? I've seen so many cute ideas in other videos, and I wanted to do something a little different, hence this project. But so far, I'm liking it. And then go ahead and fill with moss or little rocks, just anything to hide the styrofoam. And you know what? It kind of all came together. Look at that. It's so cute. My little beaded plant. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you're going to try this project. Don't forget to visit craftychica.com for more crafty ideas. And of course, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much and happy crafting.